Hello, good evening. My name is Muhammad Abdullahi Shabagini. I hope you guys can hear me right. I'm having a bad recording from my system. I'm sorry for the darkness of my camera. So, if you guys can hear me, I don't want to wait for long. This very analysis I'm going to show you, I just want to last for the tutorial is going to last for 10 minutes. So the very analysis I'm using is Asian range. Understand Asian range? Yeah, Asian range. I don't know why this very keyboard is not. Yeah, Asian range. Why is it changing? Okay, let's say Asian range. Asian range. So now I'm going to show you guys this very analysis. Let me just say, yeah, I'm going to show you guys the top down analysis and the way I follow up with my let me just say the market. I'm going to show you three pairs: the GBP USD, gold, and Euro USD. So now already we are on daily candlestick already, right? I don't know whether you guys will be familiar with candlesticks, but we guys will come to that. So there are some indicators I also use. I use Luzalgo fair value gap, understand, an Asian range that shows me the ranges. So let's go to our let me just say the market structure for now. As you can see from here now, right? Let me pick my, let me delete this, and let me just delete this, and let me just delete this, right? So from here now, right, we have our daily high, understand, and these are previous daily high here on our daily candlestick time frame, right? So you can see the market now. The market is on the trend is the market is on bullish, right? We check it now from this very lower low to this lower high, right? The market is on uptrend already. So what we are going to look for now is we are going to check our point of interest. So already my indicator have already marked up some the point of interest. As you can see now, there is a big value gap here, right? Let me just mark it. I have big fair value gap here, right? The market have already reacted to the fair value gap, right? And that is why it's moved from here to this very position now on the daily candlesticks, right? Let me just say daily time frame, right? That shows us that we are on bullish market, right? And you can see now, let me just zoom out, and let me just delete this very line here, right? You can see now the market have already reacted to this, right? It has moved up to this very high here, right? And when it's coming down now, it's taking liquidity. It's very low now. Let me just mark it now. So when market takes liquidity, when is pulling back, or like if it's retracing, right, like moving up from this position now, when buyers are on the market, it's going to pull up with some forces, because there are a lot of sellers on the market, right? So anytime market just come down, like here, right, it takes liquidity, and when it's moving back again, like when it's pulling back, it will come with full force, and the market now is the direction is going now is targeting this very point of interest of the daily high. Understand? So from here now we can see that the market can also take this very very high and come down to this very POI, this demand area here, right? I just want to make this video fast, that is why. So let me just demand area, right? Demand area. So from our analysis now, we can see that okay, the market is going to pull up, and when it traces, it is going to react to this very very POI, point of interest. We call it point of interest, POI. So already we have gotten a direction, but let's go to our 4 hours candlesticks now. That is 4 hours time frame. So as I open 4 hours now, you see how you can see that there are much candlesticks on the 4-hour candlesticks, right? And for the daily now, you see all those lines we marked, right? It's on 4 hours time frame too. But moreover, what I'm seeing too, the market might react to this very point of interest of 4 hours too, but we can see that we have some liquidity above this point of interest here, right? These are liquidities here, which there are a lot of stop loss of some, let me just say, some sellers, right? Like people that have already sold from here now, right? So I'm anticipating that this market now will move higher again and react on this very fair value gap. Sorry. And it will act on this very fair value gap, right? And if it acts on this very fair value gap now, right, it's going to come down. Okay, sorry please, these are all these symbols does sometimes. So it's going to come to this demand area too, and the reason why it will come to our demand area, right, it will take this liquidity here, right, and also take all this liquidity that are above. These are giving us some confirmation now that the market might come to this very area by next week, or right, it will react on this very POI, this very point of interest, right, and move down, like to move down. Understand? But for our analysis now, we are going to wait, right? We are going to wait. Let me delete this. Right? We are going to wait. You might see something like this. Right? if this very retracement now, like this very pullback now, take this very high of the, let me just say, the height of the week, right? We see something like this too, understand? And if it's continue now, it will go to this very direction, right? So this is what I will look for now. And sorry, if the market is going to move right from this point here to this point here, then we are going to be watching how the market reacts on those point of interest. Sorry, my video is working. I'm just using the mouse on my system. I'm not using yeah, so that is why sometimes it works. So right, so we anticipate, right? Then what I'm going to show you again, right? I'm going to move down to my let's say 15 minutes time frame, and that is where I can show you the what is it called, the Asian range, and that is where we see our main analysis. And the reason why we do this very top down analysis, right? Top down analysis is very good. You go into your higher time frame, right? Like 4 hours now, to give you the market direction, where the market is going. For example, now let's say, this is what I mean now. If you guys understand market structure, like let's say if market is trending like this, right? Lower high, hello, let me say, if market is trending like this, sorry, I'm a bit slower, right? If market is trending like this, right? So this market now is on bullish, right? Because it has already break some structures already, right? It has break here too, it has also break here too, right? It has also break here too. So if the market is like on uptrend, right? It's along uptrend for this week, we are going to be looking for buy, understand? We are going to be looking for a buy in our smaller time frame, like 15 minutes. That is how this very strategy works. And if the market is bearish again on our, let me just say, on our something like this, right? Sorry, if the market is on bearish movement, right? We are going to look for, sell. That is, we are going to look for sell. So sorry, I didn't draw it well, but these are supposed to be here, right? So yeah, like this and like this. So you can see here now, let's say here now, you can see the market has also break some structures. Could have, yeah, let me just here too, it has break some structures here too. I mean on our higher time frame now, that is what I mean. We are going to be looking for like sell, right, on the smaller time frame. So this is what I mean. So for this week now, okay, let's say if market is trending down like this, right, after it has acted to this very point of interest, what we are going to be looking for is buy, and that's sorry, sell, sorry, we are going to be looking for sell. We are going to be shorting, right? on our smaller time frame like 15 minutes. So that this is what higher time frame shows you. So that let's so now sorry so let's move to our 15-minute time frame. Yeah, let me, I'm a little bit fast. So you can see now, right? These are 50 minutes candlesticks now, and this is where our analysis usually play out, right? This is where an analysis usually play out. You can see now, right? The market now is on downtrend. It has already, like last week, because today that Tuesday. This is Tuesday, right? Let's say today, let's say Monday last week, right? So I don't used to trade on Mondays because the market will not give you the direction. You can see it's just trending up. Understand? It's just trending up. It doesn't give you the direction. So this is where my analysis usually play out. Here now you can see this very. Let me use this very example now. Here, let me just say here, right? These are, because this one is more clear, that's what I want to show you. These are Asian high and these are Asian low. These are Asian low, right? So what's the indicator that shows this Asian high and Asian low is Luzal Go fair value gap. Understand? You can come here and add it, Luzal Go fair value gap. You can even search it, Luzal Go fair value gap. You can write it, Luzal Go fair value gap, right? If you come there are a lot of indicators there. That is what I use. So let me just start. Okay, Monday now, there is not any trade, right? Here now, Asian, this Asian high, Asian low, we can't trade anything. But like some people that there are some people that usually take high weeks, because they might see that okay, here now from the previous candlesticks now it has formed fair value gap here, so they will think that okay, the market will act on this very, the way it acted on this very fair value gap. But for me now, we haven't know any bias now where the direction of the market might be going. You might lose your trade because it can move down, right, and liquidate you, like, sure, understand. So for me, I can't take trade on Monday, so I leave it. Coming from Tuesday now, this is another what is it called, Asian range again. It has opened from here to here, right? And it has formed what here now. It has taken the lower what is called Asian range here, right? Already it's acting on our point of interest. So you didn't expect me for go for long, like maybe buying from this very what is called point of interest, right? For the fair value gap, sorry. You won't expect me to act on this because I've already know that okay, the market have already changed the character here. Because you can check here, if you can use a smart money concept now, you can see now the market have already changed character. Let me just say, let me mark it again here. The market have already changed character here, right? Here, this very place now. The market have already changed character here. So if a lot of people that place most of their buy here now, like on this position, right? On this very position now. The market will liquidate them, like to take their stop loss, because you see is coming down already. So on Asian high and Asian low, right, you can target from, let me just say, inner candlesticks like this very one now, because I've already know that the market have even changed some character right here. So if you enter this trade from here now, right, you are going to make some doors here, right? So this very down now, then your stop loss will be here. How many points? Let's say 20 points. Yeah, 20 points here, right? We are going to, and for the strategy again, sorry to say, I've forgotten to mention time, right? um Markets open around, if I'm not mistaken, market open around 8 a.m. Markets like London market open around 8 a.m, right? So by 8 a.m now, you have already set your what is called your alarm or something. But we are coming today. I'm going to teach you this very strategy the way you guys will understand much. I'm just giving you the what is called now, the insights, how I usually took my trading. Understand? Even here too, you can check it too. The market on this, okay, today is what, on Wednesday, right? You can check it. The market is already on downtrend, right? The market is already on downtrend. You can check it now. It's already on downtrend. So, and if market is going downtrend, why I show you on higher time frame, that is, if your market is, the bias is showing bearish, you are going to be looking for, let's say, sell opportunity, right? So here now, let's say, here now, what can we target here? We can target of order block here, right here. There is an order block here which the market can also act on, right? There is an order block here, and there are also share value gap here too. There is also a fair value gap here too. There is a fair value gap here too. But what I'm saying now, right? You see now, from the analysis now, right? It has taken what is it called? The Asian low here, very here. Understand? And if you can check here too, the market have already changed character, right? Here, from this very down here, and as it has take this very liquidity now, this lower low here, it will move up with some forces to understand. And also here, if you check to here, right, if you check here too, see how the market is acting too. So it has already taken the lower Asian low here, but for you to get an entry now, you can target this, what is called, the order block here. Understand? And if you can check here, there are some people that are aggressive traders that usually take that entry from here, but some will wait when the market have changed character. But that one now, unless they go to like their 5 minutes, right, they'll go to their 5 minutes, that is lower time frame, for them to see what is called the change of character, right? Here, that is on Thursday, right? On Thursday there is a news, and that is why you see this Asian oil was very high. There's a news, so anybody that took this very trade now, I don't know, unless other people that traded used to trade other strategy. Understand? So imagine you trade on Tuesday, you get a nice entry here, and on Wednesday too, you get a nice entry. Let me just say from here now, right? This very position here now. Then you might target 2 to 1 ratio, right? Here, you must target 2 to 1 ratio, because you know the market acted on this very um, OB. So here now, the market have already changed character here, right? Because I don't think I can trade unless you know some smart money concepts, right? On today is what, Friday. I don't used to trade on Friday. But if you know other biases, some people can take this opportunity and trade. Like if you know much on trading, right? Already here now, it has changed a character here too. So let me go to 1 hour and see something, right? You can see now. This is what I'm saying. Guys. This is what I'm saying. So anytime markets comes to, like, anytime structure take any liquidity, right? Like here now, the way it's said liquidity, that is, the market will pull up with more, what is called, because buyers are already here. So here now, just like seller stops, right? Seller have stopped here. There are a lot of let me say stop loss here. So even this very strategy is just like smart money concept. If you understand smart money concept, this strategy will really help you. My video is taking much longer, right? So let's move to let me just Euro USD, right? Let's see what we be expecting, right? So next week, this is what I'm anticipating. If markets break this very point of interest and acted here, understand, if it breaks this very point of interest, like this very one now, I might look for, like, buy from this position. If it's aligned with my Asian range, if it's aligned, understand, and it's acted on my, I'm going to go for, like, I'm going to trade. And if it's like, if it's out on this very point of interest and it's going bearish too, it's also another opportunity. And the sweetest part of this very strategy is that there is a way you correlate this strategy with like a pair, like let me just say US dollar DXY, right? This XY. See this DXY now. Let's say, so anytime other pairs like Euro USD and um, gold GBP USD is selling, like it's coming down trend, right? DXY will be buying. It's just the opposite. DXY will give you direction, right? DXY will give you direction. Let me just go to my 4-hour time frame so that you understand what I'm saying. I don't think this video will take much longer. I don't know why this is very much. Right? So let's check something now. What do you see here now? This DXY. This is another information, guys. It's another information here, right? It's very hard to see someone that can teach you this. This is a big information. So if you see from here now, this was already last week now. It has, let me say on Friday, it has already acted on this point of interest. You can see double top acted here, acted there, and also acted here too. So now it's going down, right? It's going down. So DXY now, we can say DXY is on bearish movement, like coming down here. But I'm anticipating that if it's acted on this very demand zone, or let's say this fair value gap here, right, it will go up. But these guys, this is what I want you to observe. You see now, right, from here to here now, what is he doing? Is on downtrend. So let's see our GPUSD, right, on also on 4 hours time frame, and so let it on that. I'm coming, please. I'm having a bad network. This video is taking much longer. I hope you guys can hear me, right? I'm very sorry, I'm having a bad network. I didn't mean this way. Taking much longer. I need to show you this. I need to show you this, guys. I need to show you this. So trading is very, I can't say it's very easy if you know market structure, and if you have someone that can give you good mentorship. You enjoy trading, right? That is problem of Nigeria. We have bad network. So guys, I hope you guys noted there. DXY is on bullish trend now, right? So it shows us that other trend now will be on bullish, while that one is on bearish. This one is on bearish, not that, it's from bearish. So why is this thing just one? So I want to show you, as I said before, the gold too. Okay, gold have opened. Okay, the fact that gold have already opened, the way I told you before, like DXY, when DXY is on bearish, right, like that is the downtrend, other pairs is on bullish, right? You can see here too now, right? The major movement, that is what I mean. The major movement, let's say from here to here now is on bearish, right? It's on bearish. That is what I mean. So the fact that we have already jumped on the gold already, let me just show you a little analysis and what I'm expecting like next week. Already gold have already acted on this very fair value gap of on 4 hours. I think this fair value gap is on daily. There is a daily fair value gap. It's daily. I just I did not mark it, that is why it's on daily. It has already acted, understand. So if you check daily now, the way I told you before, I'm anticipating that this market will come down the way it's acted here now, right? We should come down and take this very liquidity here, take this very liquidity here, this very liquidity, because there are a lot of stops that is here, and it will acted on this very demand area, because already now I can observe that the market is on downtrend. The market is on downtrend already, right? The market is on downtrend. So what we are going to be looking at next week now is any sell opportunity. That's what we'll be looking at, right? And if you check our 4 hours too, the way I said, that fair value gap is on daily. Is a daily fair value gap, but it's on this is 4 hours fair value gap here now. This inner one, this very where is something here. See, it has already acted on this very fair value gap, right? It has acted on this very fair value gap here. So we are anticipating that it will take this very low and come to our demand area, and what will happen is, if it's acted here, the market will move up. The market will move up like massive, and it might be that it will break this very trend line, because I use trend line sometimes, no, not always, because I always trade smart money concepts, right? Or it will be going down. Let's say Euro USD, right? Euro USD too. It's also like gold too, but you can see that we have previous week here, right? Can I say previous week? These are, so there are a lot of liquidity that is seated here. 1, 2, understand. So it might be that it will break this very fair value gap here, and it will act on this very fair value gap. It will act on this very fair value gap, because already I'm not trading on Monday, so Monday can give me direction, right? So if it breaks this very place now here, right? Come please. What I'm saying now, like, if the market breaks this very fair value gap here, it will act on this very fair value gap, understand? I'm on 4 hours, then it will come down. So that is what I'm anticipating. So let me just go back to like our 15 minutes kind of time frame. Let me just say, and let's see something. Let's see what happened last week, because Euro USD and GBP USD have the same market structure, understand? It has the same market structure. Okay, this Monday. We didn't trade Monday. Let's say Tuesday now. You see this is massive. This is massive, guys. See, on Tuesday now, this is what happened, right? On Tuesday, this is what happened. So immediately it takes the Asian high. That is the strategy. This is the strategy, guys, because already now you can check. I don't know whether my analysis is still there. Already you can see the market is massive. It's on downtrend. It's on downtrend, right? It's on downtrend, and that is why you look for sell opportunities. right? You look for sell opportunities. So you see, on Tuesday, what happened? What happened on Tuesday? Sorry. So this is what happened on Tuesday, right? So when markets took uh, took this heavy liquidity here, right? Here, it acted immediately on our fair value gap here. Immediately on our fair value gap here, and you can see the reaction, massive, coming down. If you are not a greedy trader, you can target this very low here, right? That is 4 ratio 9. Understand? And see how it's moved, guys. See how it's moved. Let me just zoom out. See how it moves, right? Because there are a lot of liquidity here. There are a lot of liquidity sitting here, and that is how it takes this. And this is how it's reacted massively, massive movement. If you can check the time, what time? By 11 a.m. That is London section. 11 a.m. London section. Already, if you check here now, you see now, Essence section starts by usually start by I think 7 p.m. and to like 6 p.m. 6 a.m. 6 a.m. morning, right? That is when Essence section ends, and London section usually start by 8. Understand? So before then, now we have already seen where the direction of market is coming from, and this is how it's traded. So if you can have this opportunity to enter trade like 2 times a week in a week, it's a big massive opportunity. Here you see how it is. It also took the Asian high here too. That is on Wednesday, right? So you can target this very just say this very high, right? You can target it too because there's everything. Then we go for a little this thing. But already, if you are on this trade now, the market will take you out. This is how it acted, right? This is how it acted. So it's looking for a, let me just say, does it take the previous high? Okay, this is where it acted on. So on 4 hours, that is where we see. So you see now that's been going up massively. That is on Wednesday. On Thursday now, what do we have on Thursday? News happen. So guys, there are a lot for you to learn, guys. There are a lot for you to learn. So if you have any question after watching this video, please, if you have any question after watching this video, please, you can also send me a DM. You can send me a DM. And all this analysis, even though I will share it on our group. I'm going to share it on our group for us to see what the market will show us on next week, right? By next week. Thank you so much. Thank you for your patience. You are going to get a lot of value from my tutorial, inshallah. Thank you.